Greetings. So today I'm going to walk the lovely Tracy Murdoch through a chair yoga sampler. So we're going to present about 5 to 7 minutes of our teaching styles based on our different types of classes. And for this one, we're going to do about 4 or 5 poses for our chair yoga class with Alex that happens at 10 a.m. on a Tuesday morning. So let's begin seated with our legs nicely grounded, as well as our root into the seat of the chair, and our feet firmly grounded to the chair. And we'll just begin with our hands resting gently on the top of our lap. And you're free to close your eyes or have a nice soft gaze. And just breathe. Let's get into our body. Good. Find your breath without changing the rhythm, just observing it. Maybe we'll just do some shoulder rolls forward as a warm-up into the shoulders. So let's breathe it in as we roll it forward and exhale the shoulders back, just moving with the breath. Just a few rotations in that direction. And then take it around in the opposite direction. So rolling the shoulders forward now. And then we'll pull those shoulders down from the ears and lower our chin towards our heart and just softly sway your head, just warming up our neck. Very good. And then we'll just bring it back to the middle. Let's lift the head and pull those arms straight up overhead. So we're reaching up. This is a seated staff pose. And you have 2 options when we hold in this seated staff. You can keep those feet grounded, if that feels right. And if you want to challenge the upper thighs and the knees a little, just lifting the feet, and you'll immediately feel an engagement in your core and abdominal muscles. Beautiful, lovely. And just hold it here for a few breaths, nice and deep into that core. Let's build some heat, some fire. Good. And whether your legs are extended and feet are lifted or they're on the floor, in that third breath with an exhalation, let's just softly move into a slow forward bend. So lowering the feet down and just coming down from the crease of the hips. Let's lower those arms, and they can just straddle the knees and allow your head to softly sink forward. Shoulders rolled round and soft. Maybe feeling a nice gentle pull into that low back. And take an opportunity while we're here in this seated forward bend to maybe sway your head a little side to side. And then we'll just softly roll it up again. So it's just a nice gentle curling up, back. Good. And then we'll take our left foot now, just breathe it up. Let's place the left foot, maybe the outside of your left ankle, to rest on the top of your right knee. Good. And just place your right hand to the inside of your left ankle. And left hand just gives a little weight and a press to the inside of the knee. And breathing in, lift the heart. With your exhalation, fold it forward from the crease of the hips. So we're just going to pull that heart down towards the calf. And waiting for that sensation to arise. And when it does, pause right into it. Enjoy with your breath. Very good. And then we'll just ease it up. Lovely. Cross over that right hand to the very top of your left knee. Pull up with the left arm as if we're reaching an apple from a tree. We're going to exhale and lower that arm behind. Now, you have a choice to either hook the arm right behind the chair, and if that's too challenging for the shoulder, just take hold of the side of the chair with your hand if that feels better. So there's different ways to do that. Just modify accordingly. But either way, we're going to just glance over that left shoulder and press against the left knee with our right hand to increase that deep sensation. open into that twist. And then on the exhalation, we can softly, slowly unwind it. Take it back and then release that left foot down and ground. We'll breathe up with our right foot to the top of the left knee. Left hand to the inside of the ankle, right hand just pressing gently to the inside of your knee. Lift your heart, straight spine. Exhalation, fold it forward from the crease. Good. Find the sensation. You may be aware of the fact that one side might be a little tighter than the other, so make allowances for that. And then we'll just softly come back, lift the heart. Left hand crossing over to right knee. Pull up with that right arm, reach, exhale over the chair or take hold of the side of the chair, press against that right knee with the left hand and just look over your shoulder. Good. Breathe. When you exhale, unwind it. Unfold your leg. Ground our feet. And then we'll just take it up to standing now. So just with the hands on the tops of our thighs, let's lean it forward, lift out from the seat of your chair. And we're going to bring the chair to the very top of the mat, mindful that all 4 legs of the chair are on your mat and the seat of the chair will be facing towards you. Good. We're going to step back from the chair, starting maybe in the middle of the mat, just give a little space. And then folding forward at the crease of our hips, arms reach out, take hold of the sides of the seat of the chair. Then we can adjust the feet further back. So let's just step it back slowly towards the back of the yoga mat. Beautiful. Exhale, let's bend it forward. Sink your head between your arms. Pull your hips back. Pull up with the tailbone. And at the same time, we're lowering the heels deep into the floor. Opening through the back of the legs. Down your spine. And a nice downward dog. And we can hold it here, a couple breaths. Very good. And then let's softly slide forward. Let's bring those shoulders right over our hands. Keep those hands gripped firmly to the sides of the seat of the chair. Tuck the tailbone in, coming into a nice high plank. Engage through the arms and shoulders. Now you can stay here in this high plank. You can also, as an option, move into an upward dog. So that's just a soft easing forward with the hips, pelvis towards the edge of the seat of the chair, and then pull up with the heart, look to the ceiling. Very nice. And then we can counterpose that with another downward dog. So let's pull it back with those hips. Ease it back nice and gentle. Good. And from this downward dog, let's just do a little walking the dog. So it's alternating, bending the right knee and then the left knee. Just a couple breaths in and out. Very nice. And then we can slowly, with that right foot first, let's just step forward with that right foot. Keep the legs straight. And both feet are pointing forward. So toes pointing towards the chair, legs are straight. And let's just hinge it down. You can use the chair to lean into with your elbows and forearms. Lower your head downward. Feel a delicious opening through the back of your legs. If you'd like a little more intensity on that front leg, you can choose to lift up the ball of the right foot and ground your heel a little deeper. See if you can open further. Very good. And then we'll just pat it down. Let's press those hands into the seat of the chair, lean forward, and we'll lift up with the left leg. Transferring nicely into a nice warrior 3. Assisted with the chair, you can choose to extend one arm straight out and keep balance with the other arm. You can also, if you're feeling adventuresome, both arms can extend out. You don't have to, but just know the chair is there for balance. Beautiful, Tracy. And then when you're ready to release from this warrior 3, lower one hand, then the other back to the chair. And let's just step forward with that left leg coming right up next to your right. Then we will step back with the right leg, and the left leg is forward, toes pointing forward towards the chair. Hinge it forward from the crease of the hips, lower down onto the elbows and forearms. Let your head softly sink. Good. And then a lifting up with that left foot, ground the heel deep, breathe through the back of that left leg. Exhale, lower the ball of that left foot, hands back onto the chair. Let's now lift right up with that right leg behind warrior three. One or both arms can extend over the chair. Beautiful, balanced. Know it's there. It's there for you to use if you want to lean into it. And then we'll softly lower down with those hands if they're extended out. Sink back down with that right leg right up against your left. And let's just gently come up and stand in mountain. With our feet grounded, we can turn to face the front now with our arms to our sides. Beautiful. Heart opens, take a breath in, lift those arms straight up overhead, connect your palms, exhaling down into your heart space. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Tracy. And that's just a little sampler of a chair yoga class. And I look forward to seeing you 10 a.m. on Tuesdays. Have a wonderful day.